Okay, you guys have to bear with me because I'm learning how to do this whole YouTube camera video thing. And my last video, it kind of zonked out on me. My battery died before I could show you what I wanted to do. But as you can see here, like I was saying, I wanted to make this more look like his body. And so I added the sienna. So now you see that here. And you see my little experiment kind of worked. I'll probably clean this up a little bit. But this is lighter right here like I wanted, and I'll probably just add a little bit of sienna just to make that look more like a leg, and then kind of scrub it out a little bit so it's a little bit lighter. And that. And the next thing that I'm going to do on this painting is one of the tenets of painting is you don't want to have straight lines and you don't want to have everything matching. And to me, this line goes straight across his head, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to add more detail up here. And Siamese cats usually have more color up here. In the actual picture, that's not as true, but again, the artistic license comes in. So I'm just going to wet this. Like this, because I want this initial phase to be nice and light and soft. I'm just going to float in a little bit of character in here, and I'm just going to use some sienna and mix it with a little bit of blue and red just to gray it down a little bit so it matches. And then I'm just going to float this in and draw all this up a little bit. So then we won't have that strong line all the way across like we did before. And then I'm going to bring this up a little bit. So we bring this darkness all the way up. And that's pretty much how it is in the real picture too. And then it doesn't look like his head is chopped off. From here down was dark and from here up it was light, and it just didn't look quite right to me. So this will give it a little bit more balance, I think. The next thing that I'm going to do is his eyes. I'm going to put a little bit of dark background around his eyes. Well, not background, but in here I'm going to kind of pop his eyes out. That doesn't sound good, does it? Pop his eyes out. Ah, that one looked too good. It would look a little bloody. I'd have to get more of that naphthol color going. What I mean is when I say pop something out, I mean it's going to jump off the canvas, or in this case paper, at you a little bit more. And so when I put this little bit of darkness right inside his eyes like this, it kind of acts like eyeliner, really. Just like we women kind of do, just to make our eyes stand out a little bit more. Same idea with black lining, and plus this is actually very true to the picture. He does have this little black highlight around his eye, or her eye. And in another phase I'll probably soften this up a little bit, because you don't want it looking too harsh. So I'm going to put some brown in there to, like I said before, you don't want everything matchy-matchy. So the same thing with this line around the eye. Parts of it, and actually in the actual picture too, parts of it are thicker and parts of it are thinner. And so to make it look realistic, you want parts of the line to be thicker and you want parts of the line to be thinner. And then like right here it's a lot thicker, and there's some shadow going into the corner of his eye. So just going to keep adding. Like that. Okay. And add some light there. I want it to kind of fade right here. And I'll go back in and add some more.